Da, 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 da. I think I want a nice flat end on a nice flat end at the end of this. Oh, that's not an awkward way to say it at all. A nice flat end at the end? Yeah, that's it. Where else is the end gonna be? It's gonna be at the end. Streamer gets extremely tilted at internet going out. Forgets how to speak English. Okay. This is something I always found interesting. You can actually cut thin brass rods just with a scalpel by kind of rolling it forward and back. I think it was me. It might have been either my internet or it might have been Twitch. I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning towards it was my internet. But yeah, welcome back. I'm sorry about that. Not much I could have done about it. Alright, then I think the best way to do this would be to just use some super glue to get this very tiny piece of brass that nobody other than myself can see, and even... Never mind. What we have to do now is cut a very tiny piece of brass that nobody apart from myself is going to be able to see, and then super glue it. Now, for those of you paying attention, you might think, but APOC, you already had a brass piece. Where has it gone? Well, it's gone. I pinged it away with my tweezers because I'm mad. And then I did it again. Come on, come on. There we go. This one did not ping away. Oh no. That's weird. Is it still laggy? Oh yeah, I've dropped 74 frames. I guess this is just my internet. That's annoying. I was supposed to do an extra long stream today. Damn it. Just let me know if it's bad. I think right now it's fine. I'm not losing any frames. But if it's still bad, I guess I just can't stream. It's the ISP. They've been doing something. I called earlier about my internet because it was being spotty, and they said they're like replacing a router or something. I don't know. And then after that, it was fine until now. I was actually glad. I was like, oh great, then I can stream and everything's gonna be fine because they fixed it. But I guess that's not true now, is it? Shite. Oh my god, I'm so uncoordinated right now. I've lost the little brass piece again. What is wrong with me? I think I'm rattled. Oh, there it is. How did you get there? There we go. A test? Oh, I'm ready. Let's go. What was the test? I've still not dropped any more frames. This is great.
Hi guys.
Oh no, it's fallen off.
I'm trying to locate what we're going to work on
The answer
tonight.
to all your problems in life is you just use more super glue, it's fine.
Very exciting.
Do I know how I know I'm starting to go cray-cray? I don't know. Is it when I start dropping everything everywhere while model building? Because if it's that, then I'm way past it. But no, I don't know. What do you mean hair's starting to grow on your fingers? I always had hair growing on my fingers. Maybe I've always been cray-cray. Is that what you're saying? No. How? Tell me. I must know now.
Yep.
This plastic's
And
really thick. Do I have like some sort of foil I could use? Starting to look for the hairs. I know exactly where they are. Is that the next step? I know exactly where they are. I ain't joking. Look at this. Look, I'm so hairy. My fingers are super hairy. This one doesn't have hair, that much hair over here because I burnt them while doing barbecue. Accidentally. I don't have like a really thin foil. That's kind of annoying. What I could do is just kind of scrape off a bit. That's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna use the one I have. It's fine. Today, I'm not happy with how I'm working today. It's so sporadic, and I'm just doing mad things. Losing my brass. Losing my marbles. Wait, I've lost those already. Never mind.
give me a moment here.
Sure, I'm up for it. I get the other one. I was supposed to start looking at my fingers, but the thing is, my fingers are hairy, which I guess means I'm crazy. But yeah, go ahead. I'm up for it.
Okay.
Pretend you twist off your head and put it under your right arm. Pretend you twist off your head and put it under your right arm. What do you mean? Like, pretend you twist it and put it under your... I'm so confused. How am I supposed to do that? I think
He's
I'm too
not the
stupid
only
for your
one.
IQ test. Put it under your right arm. What? I'm genuinely confused what I'm supposed to do.
Well,
Pretend you
the
twist... I'm I
tiny
think I'm
angels
stupid.
here have.
Because I don't know what I'm expected to do. This is gonna look really nice, actually. How am I supposed to do that if my head doesn't twist off?
Well, this little dude is
Can't do
painted
it.
up. Let's see, green and a little bit of green.
I feel bad. I feel like I'm ruining everything. Alright, we got one of these done.
Let's see if we can paint that without it looking like crap. Give me a moment.
Oh, ooh, I almost lost that one, but there it is. I feel like I don't want to decap. Ooh, goodbye frames. Hello? I'm losing frames again. Hmm. Oh, I think we're back. Hello? I think I'm back. Yeah, I was losing loads of frames earlier. Ugh, that's annoying. Is it fine now? I think it's fine now, right? Yeah, I'm not losing frames anymore. Dang it. I think it is my internet. It has to be. I doubt Twitch would be this unstable. Am I good now? Because if we're good, then I can tell you I don't wanna decapitate myself. And I'm still confused. uh, I take off my head from my body and put it under my arm. Yeah, but I can't take my head off from my body. I'm scared. I'm confused. I can't. It doesn't work. Look at this. I'm trying. I'm trying and it don't work. I can put it under my arm though. There we go. I think I'm definitely going crazy. So there you go. I'm sure there's a point, which is I'm so upset that I don't know what I'm doing. Damn it. I feel like I'm ruining everything. You need to hold the head under your arm. So like this. Like that. Unfortunately, I can't quite get my head off my neck. But I'll work on it. This is the best I can do. Pretend. Whoop. 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 Like that? That's the best I can do. That's all I got for you. I don't know what to do, man. This is hard. It's harder than actual IQ tests. Not that those are, well. Stop, dang it. This is distracting me from the fact that I'm really bad at making these, these thingies. I'm so confused. A ball under your arm. Like, you know, you could just fucking put it like this, I guess, and hold it. So I don't know. Like, I can't do that with my head. I don't have a ball. I have this. Imagine this is bigger, right? Holding it. It depends on the bigness of the ball. This is like the hardest. This is the most I've had to think in a long time. Well, how am I supposed to do that with my hand? I'm so mad. I have like 2 viewers now. Screw you, Twitch. Or rather, my internet, actually. It's under your arm like a ball. But how do I pretend that my head is under my arm if it's not actually under my arm? Just pretend like with your other arm. Twist
Ratback
off
Norway
your
is
left
a
kneecap. What do you
bit of a
mean?
jerk.
What? Okay, so like I got my head there. Right. With your other arm, twist off your left kneecap. What? This is the most confused I've been in a long time. Twist off your left. That sounds very painful. Burp, burp, burp. So I'm supposed to do this and also be making a ship rudder. And I put it in my mouth. Oh wait, that one. Boop. I forgot my head is underneath my arm. Boop. Hey there, Swed. I'm just putting my twisted off kneecap into my decapitated head. Like that. Nom nom. I'm not supposed to eat
Worked
it,
on
I
this
guess.
damn
Now
nylon
what do I
brush.
do? It's in my mouth, I think. So you do the twisties and then you do the thingies. Now what? Have I gone crazy yet? I kind of got it. Okay. We got there in the end. What else do I have to do? I'm not 100% done. I'm so confused.
That's
I
not
feel
easy to
100%
become.
dumb. Okay. Oh, now I get the point. Jesus Christ, that took me so long. God damn it. Fuck, man. I mean, I forgot, and then I remembered. So yeah, you're right. I'm not 100% stupid. But I feel like I lose points for how long it took me to figure out what the hell I'm even supposed to be. How am I supposed to pretend? I don't know how to pretend. God damn it. What color is the milk? What milk? Or are you talking to Mr. Plastic Fantastic? Okay.
What?
What milk?
What?
Unless you mean this. This is milk. Why is my camera being stupid again? Did I forget to turn
Because
off?
it wants to be.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. No, it's on autofocus. Why is everything blurry? Oh, I guess it's better now. What color is the milk? I don't know. White? It's milk, so I would assume it's white. Technically an off-white. It's an off-white is still a white. Am I losing frames again? Nope. They seem good. For now, anyway. What does the cow drink? Water? Cow drinks water. Was I supposed to say milk? Is it one of those things where I'm thinking of milk, so I say milk? Because I think that like works in person. Not so much here where I have time. Screen delay and stuff. Or maybe that's not what you were going for. Yeah. I figured out. I think I've heard that one before. Hey there, Mimpins. I messed this one up a little bit. Oh no, now it's stuck on there so hard. I am making hinges. And I don't know why I said that so weird. I am making a hinges. A singular hinges. Ah, no. I'm really bad at building today, Jesus. Keep losing stuff. Keep pulling on it when it's not dry yet. Oh, what kind of files are you transferring? I feel ya. Oh, speaking of transferring files, have I... No, I've not started recording this. There we go. There we go. I am now recording this part of the stream. Mimpins, you missed it. There was a big disaster and my internet died and I yelled at Twitch because I thought it was Twitch's fault, but I'm pretty sure my internet is just bad. I don't know why I said you missed it, like it was exciting for the viewer. It really wasn't. All the viewers saw was choppiness. And then eventually the stream dying. Anime. Anime. I haven't watched anime in ages. Just need to fix this up a little bit. It was a little loose. I just had problems. I'm not convinced it's a Twitch problem. I think it's my internet. Oh, shit. Can I salvage this? This kind of just fell apart because of all the cement I've used on it. Oh, god damn it. I'm so bad today. Please, I need all of you people's... all of my viewers' modeling skills. Please lend them to me because I lost mine today.
Ah, we have the wrong one up. No?
Oh, really? There was a few? Alright, then maybe it's not my fault. Maybe. I have noticed my viewer count has been going crazy. It's been jumping all over the place, so maybe it is Twitch being strange.
There's the right one. Sorry.
Why can't I not glue a piece of plastic onto this rudder? It's really not that hard. Should not have a problem with this. Oh, nice. It's always nice to get some new drives. I'm still using like a 10-year-old 160 gigabyte. No, it's even 120, I think. 120 gigabyte drive, but it just doesn't die. And it's an internal one as well, so I'm using a SATA port for that. Wait, no, is that? Yeah, that's SATA. Okay. That hard drive is a trooper. 10 years old, still going strong. I've had drives die on me in half that time. Right, I've done all of the what are they called? The thingies on that? Yes, the thingies. That's what they are called. Hinges. All of the hinges on that. And then the ones on the ship have to be underneath it. I can do that. Maybe I should use some tape to actually hold this in place while I do that. That would be smart. Or no, I'll use, oh, where will I? No, I was gonna mark it with a pencil, but then I realized, no, it'll be a lot better if I just have that in place. I'm really scatterbrained today, I'm sorry. Not just scatterbrained, scattered-fingered. I mean, my fingers are being all over the place. There we go. How have you been doing, Minpins? Hope you're having a good week. Mine has been, busy so far. Well, if you can call studying being busy, it's not really. You're just inside staring at notes. It's not really busy in the traditional sense of the word, but that is just semantics. Okay, so there's a problem. How am I supposed to glue that in there if I have if the thingy is in the way? Alright, maybe I will just mark it off with a pencil. There we go.
Oops.
There we go. Oh, I'm so glad the sun has finally gone down and now it's getting cooler again. Alright, maybe I should be smart about this. Actually measure these out so they're the same length. At least roughly, you know. I feel like if the hinges are totally different lengths, it'd probably look kind of weird. There we go. Ah, but this has gunk on it. I'm not gonna be able to use cement. That's annoying. Did I sand it off? I don't want to sand it off. I guess I'll just use super glue instead. Problem then is, well, I have to know where the center is so they're with both sides get the equal amount of material. There we go, just mark the center. Easy.
Basically every other is green, so...
That's good. I'm sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm thinking. Believe it or not, sometimes I think about the things I do. I know, it's shocking. I'm trying to get the correct angle on this. The angle of the hinge should be about the same as on the rudder. Trying to get these to be the same on both sides, but it's kind of tough. And I'm sort of just eyeing it. Technically I could measure it, but I don't think it matters that much. Oh. There we go. That's gonna fit nicely, I hope. Maybe. I feel like this is at the wrong angle. To go higher up. This is really awkward the way I've gone around this. I think maybe I should have measured it instead. Or, I don't know, done something with a bit more planning. But hey, it's too late now. There's already a bunch of super glue on there. There we go, I think that's nice. Let's hit this side. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know how much you can see, I'm sorry. I've not made the effort lately to make sure stuff is on camera. So this is the one I just did. And I gotta do 2 more. There we go. There we go. I'm still wondering if earlier was it my internet or was it Twitch being weird? I need to know what to blame. We were doing so well. And it totally threw me off, man. I'm gonna blame any mistakes I do today on Twitch or my internet, whichever was at fault, you know? I don't want to use the wrong thing as my scapegoat. Wait, I should have 2 more of these hinge pieces ready. Where's the other one gone? I feel like the other hinge piece I prepared has at some point stuck to my arm and fallen off. I do remember something getting stuck to my arm. Damn it. I don't have that thickness of plastic strip anymore. Great. Come on, one of these gotta be good. That's too thick. I guess I'll just cut another one. That's too thick. Yeah, I guess I'll just cut another one. You need a metal plate. What kind of metal plate? Oh, is that the one you're where you didn't get all the parts or what, or something like that? Like you're missing pieces on it? That sounds really annoying. That thing's RC, right? I don't know anything about RC. I'll trade you. You can finish the boat and I'll finish your truck. How's that sound? I am just kidding though. I wouldn't actually trade this ship. I'm quite enjoying it. I think the truck's fun, huh? Alright. Oh no, how have I not managed to hit the center? Ah, that one's useless now. Here's the thing, I put a crease in the middle, and that's supposed to make it easier to then glue it correctly, and I've somehow managed to fuck it up anyway. Why have I done that? The world may never know. Oh, I know how. Because the little brass piece I put on here is not centered either. Oh, that's annoying. God damn it. This is a lot more fiddly than I thought it would be. The most I got was a friend way back in primary school once brought his over to my place just to show it off. He was kind of a rich kid, not gonna lie. Just to show it off. He enjoyed letting people know, but I didn't mind because that thing was fun. Oh, this is so annoying. Like, I get it in place, and then I'm like, dang it, how am I supposed to apply any glue now? The other option is what I'm doing now, is applying glue first, but then if I place the piece wrong, it just, you know, the glue is already working. Screw it, this is gonna have to do. There we go. You have too much? Happens. It's just like my 1/64 scale diecast collection. I have too much, but I still want more. I can actually check. I haven't added the latest two ones, but let's check my little diecast database. I have 216. 218 actually, because like I said, the last one has not been added yet. Okay, there we go. One more to go. I'm getting there. It's slow and painful, but I am getting there. Oi?
Arabas-tu čajan kakšno veliko škatlo?
Po moje ne. Sorry about that. Sister came in to ask me if I need a box. Which is fair enough, because oftentimes I would need a box like that, but nope. There's some cheeky breaky language for you guys. Again. Happens. My family don't know I stream. So they most of the time they just barge into the room. I think if I explained it to them, they'd just be really confused. Like, why? What's the point? They don't know it's fun. Weirdos. There we go, one more piece. Maybe I'm gonna be... Maybe it'll be a miracle. And I won't mess this up completely, like 5 times. Maybe I'll only mess it up like 2 times. That'd be kind of exciting. Okay, not bad, not bad. I had to get more glue on there, though. How do we get more people doing this hobby? I feel like there should be more people doing this on Twitch. I am biased, I'll admit. However, I just like watching it. I think it's good. I think it's interesting. And I think people should totally agree with me. So I asked this in the Discord the other day, but I wonder if anyone would be interested in watching me make a brick wall. A scale brick wall, of course. I'm not gonna actually make a wall, that's actual effort and labor. So I'm not gonna do that. But like a Dungeons and Dragons like brick wall thing. I don't know if any. It's not really traditional model building, and it'd be kind of boring because I make I have a system of making tiny little bricks out of what's it called? I think it's called like modeling clay or whatever. Make these teeny tiny bricks, and then I just stack them to make like a little wall. And I size them so they fit a Dungeons and Dragons grid. So far I've made 2. They take really long, but they look really cool. I think that'd be interesting. I'm just thinking like, what else could I stream that would be interesting to people that make model kits, but like is a little different. Because I feel like if I just do the same exact thing for a long time, I might burn out at some point. Though I don't know. So far, I'm really enjoying it. There we go. All right, we have these hinges now. Let's get a little bit of a better camera angle and a little bit of a close-up. Not that the camera's gonna do me a favor. I'm gonna have to figure out the focus myself. Figure a video. There we go. I got these. They look more or less the same on both sides. And then this. I don't think I've shown this up close yet. Got kind of the same thing. And then if I just glue that in place like this. Instantly I see a problem there. The topmost hinge on the ship hull needs to go lower. But this is the idea, right? This is the idea. I'm just kind of gonna have to convince the topmost hinge to go to where it's supposed to be. I kind of just rip that off. I don't like that I can just rip that off. Ah, shite. I don't like that I can just rip that off, because that means the adhesion wasn't that good. Just clean this one up. Did I put focus back? I did. Okay. So let's try this again. Yeah, that's just wrong. Why is that so wrong? I made a big boo-boo. That's better. I'm gonna have to move this one as well. God damn it. This is so much work. And mostly because I keep messing up. See, the problem I think I'm having with the adhesion is the primer. I think the primer coat was just a little too... it's not thick enough, so it's just not got the... how would I say that? It's not got the staying power, there you go. Not got the staying power. It's just too thin. Too brittle, I guess. Just kind of crumbles off. Which was kind of the point. I didn't want this to be like a proper primer. I just wanted this to show me where I made mistakes while scribing. And that's kind of biting me in the behind. Biting me in the behind. That could totally be a song. Biting me in the behind. Biting me in the behind. I really thought this would be so much simpler. This whole hinge thing. I was like, oh, what is the problem? Just a little bit of brass tubing and some thin plastic. In theory, that's right, but I've managed to make a complete mess out of it. So is that at the right height now? Um, kind of. After I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna have to stop the stream. I'm getting kind of hungry. But also, this has frustrated me. This stupid rudder, man. Although, I don't know, do I have anything simple I could do after this? I don't think so. There's still a lot of scratch building to do. Okay, that's pretty good. Again, is that the right height? More or less. This one needs to go even lower. This top one. Scrape off some of that super glue. Ah! I lost my old copper piece. Sorry, brass, it's not copper. I think I got copper on my mind with this ship having hull plating. Or copper hull plating. Come on, please. Just stay where I need you to stay and don't stick to my finger, please. Please. Ooh, it's raining. That's good. Please lower the temperature. It's unpleasant. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, am I actually finally gonna be done with these dang hinges? I was like, oh, this seems simple. I'll just get rid of the original hinges and make my own, because the original ones were just surface detail. Oh, what a great idea, APOC. Oh, shit. What a great idea, APOC. That's such a great idea. How do you get such great ideas all the time, you dang genius? Alright, I should calm down. I'm getting frustrated. I don't like it. And I don't want... do not want to be frustrated. It's a fun hobby. Remember that. Fun. Whew. This is stressful work. I just feel like, oh, if I just move something a little bit wrong, and then, you know, the super glue holds it there, I'm like, oh, damn it. So I'll have to rip everything off and do it again, so I'm like holding my breath as I do this. At least a little bit. There we go. I think we're finally, like, pretty much done. That's nice. Do I just glue this in place now, or do I leave it? Maybe I want to paint it first and then put it together? I don't know. I think actually it wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of just file these down so they're level. Which I should do with this file? Yeah, this file. There's a difference. Some of the files have like a rough edge on the side, and this one doesn't. Which allows me to kind of file down just the bottom and not the side. Like, the side will still get a little scuffed, especially if you use too much force, which I tend to do. But it's a lot better than if you have a rough side. There we go. I think that's gonna look pretty good. You know, I think I just glue that in. Screw it. We're just gluing this one in, boys. We're gluing this one in, boys and girls. Can't forget about the girls. Especially not recently. With some horrendous stories coming out on, mostly on Twitter, about Twitch streamers, but I'd rather not talk about that because it's very unpleasant, and this is something for a different place. Conversation to be had in a different place. And by different people. I don't really think I can add anything to the discussion. I'm a little afraid I'm really not using a lot of glue here at all. So I might actually... You're not going to be able to see it, but there's like... somewhere I can glue that in there. Like, you know, the rudder goes up through a hole, and then if I just glue the stick I kind of glued on there, if I ground that somewhere, I think it'll be a little better. There we go. Now that looks pretty good. Really does. Like, maybe the plastic is a little thick, but that's fine, really. I think once it's painted, it's not gonna stand out as much, so it's gonna look just fine. Let me just do a little victory lap with this thing. Please focus. No? Alright, I'll do it for you. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. I think maybe the top one needs a little bit more glue. I feel like it's standing out a little bit. But I think that's a pretty good job. Pretty good job indeed. Looks a million times better than the original surface detail. Because you can actually see it's two different parts instead of being molded into one. This is nice. I think I will add a little bit more glue. There we go. Nice. I am a little afraid that when I paint this, there's gonna be like glue residue around here, and it's gonna be kind of hard to clean up. But I'll figure something out. There we go. Take a bit of a drink. Alright. I think with that done, I am gonna stop today's stream. It wasn't quite as long as I thought it would be. I thought I would go for 4 hours, but I'm kind of at a loss to what I want to do next. Almost certainly I can do more scratch building. That's for sure, but I've kind of drained myself with these stupid hinges. I thought they would be a lot simpler than they were, which is my bad. And I mean, I put these on there. I did some scratch building there. I think by next stream, which should be on Friday, I will paint this gold and the tops so I can finish the lanterns, but I won't put them on the ship yet. Because first off, I still need to paint the outside of the ship. Second off, I will almost certainly break them off if I glued him now. So those will just be, you know, done, painted and done, waiting for the hole to be painted. What else? There's stuff I need to scratch build on the deck still, but I am getting those done slowly but surely. All the various bits and pieces that are missing. The dinghy still needs to be fixed. We'll do that. There's still a lot to do. But definitely less and less. When I'm done with all the various bits and bobs, I can finally start on the masts. And those are going to be a whole different story. The actual masts should be simple. But, the sails. The sails and all of the rigging, that is going to be an experience. Oops. We got things like the rat lines, for example. The rat lines are like the almost like a net-like triangular things on the side of ships. Those were used to climb up and down the masts. The kit ones are just plastic and they look pretty awful. So I'm gonna make those out of string. But that's just like one small part of the rigging. That's actually probably gonna be one of the last things I have to do. Because how you usually rig a ship is you work from the bottom upwards and from the center outwards. And the rat lines are on the very outside of the ship, so you add them last, otherwise they'd get in the way. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's still a lot of time before I have to worry about that. Just cleaning up my desk now. If anyone here isn't familiar with my stream, I always clear my desk out when I finish, because otherwise I wouldn't do it. Got 2 follows today. That was nice. That's nice. It is kind of exciting getting follows, not gonna lie. Like, I can pretend to be like, oh, I'm totally just doing this for fun. And I don't care if people watch me or not, which is mostly true. I'm not looking after maximizing my Twitch game. That's not at all something I'm into. But, you know, it's always nice when people show an interest in what you're doing. I enjoy that. Rat Pack! Thanks so much, man, for the bits. It's also pretty nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And now I got a nice little badge that not that many people have. It is very exclusive. go. Also, Radpack, you haven't streamed in a while. Or maybe I've just missed them. It's because you're waiting for your plate, yeah? I assume that's it. We're figuring that out. Because your mouth. There we go. Alright. The desk is mostly clean. Kind of dusty, but that's okay. Yeah, I barely slept in a week. That's bad. You alright? I'd like to I would like to talk about that if you were up for it, but now I do have to stop the stream. So thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for the new follows and thanks for the biddies, Ratpack. I will be back on Friday, almost certainly. Saturday. Oh, actually, shit. Either Friday or Saturday is a board game night. So I think I'll stream on both days, but at some point it might be at a different time than normal. I don't know yet. I'll let everyone know on my Discord. Yeah. Oh, you did root canals. Oh god, okay. That's fair enough. But yeah, I stream, I don't know when stream's gonna be. For Friday and Saturday, probably at 7. I hope to see you then. Bye bye everyone. Thank you for watching.
Ha! Thank you for the host, man. Thank you for the host, man. And wish quite that damn. We are continuing painting our little dude here. Or the transom. Need to check the tip on this. And so it's starting to get a bit frayed. Let's see if we can fix it. So, how you doing? Besides the internet problem. Or did you run off to the bathroom? Yeah, it's time for show and tell with the Swedish Starter Plastic. Give me a moment. Yeah, well, what happened to me, actually this morning, at more or less precisely 3 o'clock, one of my I was watching a Warhammer stream, and the computer or the stream froze. So I went to renew the page. Nothing happened. I shut down the internet completely. My computer was completely frozen. So like the internet was hogging all the power. So I had to force the computer to restart. And then I dropped my for some reason every time I restart lately, this camera loses connection with the PC, so I have to crawl under the table, yank out the connection, plug it back in, and pray to God the computer finds it again. But that's my problem. How does it look from this side? The two on this side could actually do with a and I've actually noticed it happened like that on Twitch before, and like I try to relaunch the page, and like all of the links on the left side just disappears. So I don't know if Twitch was playing around with their settings again, or if my computer was just being a total douchebag. Because right now I'm running Windows 8, and I'm not sure how friendly that is for Twitch, but I think it shouldn't matter. That looks better. I don't know if you can see it, but we've been painting up. Obviously, the faces were painted last time. I painted the shirts on these guys the last time. The lions were painted. Basically, what I've done today is paint a yellow on these 4 places. I painted the green shirts on these small figures. I'm going to do some touch-up, painting green higher right next to the little angels' heads. You can see there's a branch of the olive branch here. And I've started painting up the peacocks here on the top. Now I'm not sure, but this area here is a bit gold colored. This area here. I have no idea if it's supposed to be hair color or just very weird gold color. But that's what I did more or less when APOC decided to call it quits for the day. I'm just gonna take a look at this knob up here. I think actually it's green with gold highlights. Okay. So basically, these two need to be repainted. Actually, I think we're gonna do a bit of a twist on it. Should be a green wash. Actually, we can shut down. Oh, we switch APOC to. Let's see. Dump on this guy. Yep. We don't want to hear commercial. So, let's see how this turns out. I'm gonna take a picture later and so you can see clearly how it looks. This guy painting what?
These little tricky bits. I'll be back with you guys. Oh no, there we go. I was just saying I got some priming done earlier and like it just dried instantly. Like didn't even hang around. It was almost like it dried out of the tin. Pre-existing, just working on the backlog of minis at this point. Still haven't thought I'm going to start for 9th. Yeah, I mean, so like Sisters of Battle was like my slow.
Wow, the Nightbot works.
Towards the back end of December when the new box came out. But kind of since lockdown and stuff like that, I've not actually had them on the table, so they're going to be a 9th edition army really now. I'm going to get some mileage out of them in the next couple of days or so. But so in the list there's 12 multi-melters. There's currently 10 built. 12 the 11th and 12th are just legs at the moment. But I've got all the bits to do them. I just need to get them done now. So yeah, 12 multi-melters. There's a strat as well in the Sisters book which can give them a unit 12 inches to their multi-melters. So rather than 24, it's 36. Obviously that increases that half range for 2d6 pick the highest. On the damage, which is going to really come in handy on Sunday, I'm hoping. We shall see. And obviously they're just going to be running around with a 4 bin vuln as well. So really going to give gives Psychers something to work with.
Yeah.
I've got a
I'm
couple of
actually
ideas.
gonna check with my
This will be
local
the first time
supplier
that they've ever been out on the
if
table.
they can
You
get a
come to my
hold of
desk. So
same kind of
let's
ship
see.
as you have,
It's all about the dice, isn't it, at the end of the day. I'm looking forward to seeing your
or
Mastodon
the same type you're
on the table.
making. And then
Bus.
I hope you kept all the blueprints, because I'm gonna ask you to make a set of every detail you made. See if I can do mine as good as yours. That might have been a bit too much. Rip. Let's see.
Trying to be so careful because a lot of this has got to be white. And I just want to avoid having to go back in and touch it back up again if I have to.
Yeah, the problem is I don't have a printer, so I've been thinking about getting a resin printer, but well, they're a bit expensive, and granted, I could have kept the money I got today and put it toward a
I hope everyone's had a good day, even if it has been just blisteringly
printer.
hot.
But sometimes I don't think ahead. However, if you need something made on a lathe, I can help you there. I have one in the original hobby corner. This is just a temporary setup until I get my thumb out of my ass and actually buy the cable I need to extend the
Jaggy Weasel, let me know when you've. I see you've joined the Discord, so welcome. Just let me know when
camera,
you've put something in, and I'll take a quick look
the
at it.
cameras. Or I have to move my entire
Any specific reason
damn
why the Night
computer
Lords?
into the hub
Or was it
corner.
a why not choice, which is obviously just as valid?
Okay, you
It's
go
always really
away now,
fascinating how people got
please.
into the hobby, because it happens in so many different ways. So like myself, for example, I didn't kind of actively seek out the hobby. I would say dragged kicking and screaming. It was something I always knew about. It's just I'd never really thought that was my
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know
Kind of
the
showed a bit more
price
interest in it.
in
But
your
then a friend
country,
of
but
mine
the one we bought cost
who used
about
to play it was like
around
the 8th edition book is just coming
10,000
out.
Swedish.
Pick it up. I want to get it. 'Cause I love my Death Guard. And he's like, would you go halves? And then I was kind of like, well, I was kind of getting into X-Wing a lot at the time. So I was kind of like, well, I don't really want to kind of get into another hobby, which is obviously, when 8th edition started a couple of years ago, and we're here now. So you can fill in the blanks in between. But yeah, Ultramarines, just from a Space Marine kind of fluff thing. Just turn this light on. Hope that doesn't look too bad on screen. Just having some lighting issues in here. So I've got a lamp with a 100-watt bulb in it just above me, so hopefully it doesn't blast it out too much. But you know,
I think I
kind
have
of
an
picked Ultramarines just purely
image
because they're
for
one
you can
box.
take a look
And
at.
then as I kind of started to build them, paint them, and I learned more about them, you know, I was like, oh, I kind of like these guys, which, you know, is I know they get a lot of hate, you know, Smurfs and all that kind of jazz.
There it is.
But yeah, no, I think I've probably gotten into the hobby more than my friend got back into the hobby, which is probably always the way.
A thing that they did not deliver was a rotating
Factions have not kind of fallen to chaos. And, you know,
dub for this.
Okay,
It
so I
came
thought
with
Night Lords,
two
the
fixed
books are
ones,
superb.
but
Listening
luckily
to
my
Sisters of
dad
Hell,
bought a rotating one.
Faith and Fire right now. Obviously in between streams when I'm building or painting or whatever, and yeah, it just adds so much flavour to the models. It's crazy. This leg piece is so difficult to get to.
Might have to redo one of these. Well, I'm gonna have to redo them a little bit, but time to take a break, I think. Yes, I've been doing this for 1.5 hours, so I'm going to do my little show and tell.
It's so hot, even the blue tack's like getting really tacky.
Give me a moment.
Just got Sept Ultra on Audible. Yeah, so I don't know if you remember, like a few weeks ago, for about it was like 6 or 8 weeks, Black Library were doing an audiobook a week for like 99p. So I pretty much picked all of them up apart from the Age of Sigma ones because it just doesn't really interest me. But there's a Drakenfell or something like that is one of the 40k horror novels that
Okay.
so I picked that up. But I've just got a bit of a backlog at the minute, just obviously busy with life, busy with streaming. Just not really had a chance to kind of crack on and listen to them.
Shut him up for now. Okay, show and tell. First, my tools I bought. I bought a few of these. I was running out of these big ones, and I buy these at Panduro. 5 of them cost me 100 Swedish. It's extortion prices. So I figured, okay, one less 75. Well, okay then. So these are gonna be filled up this evening, more or less. I bought tape. You're right. Bought one of these holder, and I bought new blades for my knife, and I bought a new saw. This one I actually really needed. I have two of these, but the teeth are starting to fall off. Your next session, what is it, Mr. Rat? I can make the RC car for you. Just don't expect it to work when you get it back. Root canals? No, thank you. I wasn't too long ago I actually bit off one of my front teeth in the middle of the night. I had to spend about 5 hours in more or less excruciating pain before the dentist opened. So, no thank you. Oops. And our Danish friend seems to be on the lazy side today. I haven't seen him. I saw him yesterday, though. Get out of there. Haha. Okay, so this was a bunch of blades. Ow! I'm not supposed to open that. Force it. Yeah. This, I mean, it's nice they sent along so many blades, but I wished this blade was about this tall, because I think, or maybe not. Yeah. It's finer teeth on this one than this. So I would have liked a bigger or deeper cut, I should say. But I think this will be the one we use permanently, more or less, because I have a here we go. I have a one of these kits I bought, so I have blades enough. I'm gonna find somewhere I can store these. I want to saw something. Watch the cable. I always wanted one of these, but too lazy to buy one. And I want to figure out how the hell they work. Okay, okay. Now I get it. Yeah, could work. I'm gonna make another one of these for a. Well, maybe if you took. Let's see. Can we make something out of this? No, you can't. Because this thing is in the way. Sorry, I was off screen. You can't just pry these apart and put down what you want. This middle thing is in the way. But you could technically see if we can get it out. Should technically be able to do this. Okay, now it's got a bolt on the back side that. So technically I could have it like this and paint, but the grip ain't the best. This will be used on a few planes. And yeah, it's 2 of them. Okay, 2 of them. That's good to know. Okay, time for models. Not as many as I would like today. Yeah. It is a wood handle, but the lacquer is a bit heavy on it. I might actually take this off, buy a file with a wood handle and just shove that on here. But on to today's prize. I bought one of these. I saw a version in one of my I think it was either Call of Duty or Medal of Honor games. There was one of these in a ruined part of a city. Sorry, blinding you with my presence here. Now I get blinded. 35 scale. Comes with a crew. Luckily this one can be towed by one of the models I already have. So right now I'm in a World War II buy period again. Then I got one of these. I'm not sure, but I don't think I have one of these. I have the 88. And I have a smaller version mounted on a I'm gonna take it out. I got this, as you can see. However, I doubt it's the same gun. Doesn't look to be. Mr. Rat might know. This one looks to be a bit smaller. So obviously here's the crew. How-to guide. Kind of wished Tamiya did as Revell do, just make a booklet, not something that becomes a mile long. And you have to figure out where the hell does this crap start. I mean, you have number 4 here. Where the hell does it start? Oh, here. So either I can fire a grenade or regular rounds. Well, it's got to be interesting to make. We have decals, yep. And now to the final reveal. Move this out of the way so we don't damage it. Although I'm pretty sad about how I painted that, so I got one of these. Ah, open. This one was actually fairly okay in price. It cost me 500 Swedish, which is give me a moment here for you international viewers. Du- 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 du. There. So it's about 48 euros. And this is the old box art, or the original series. What the heck? 32 scale. No wonder things got big when I opened the box. This I like, that they gave protective layer between the parts. Decals. I mean, there's one for the instrument panel. So let's take a look at the instructions. Important, read this first. Well, I don't read that good, so. And the figure looked like a bloody stick figure, so I'm not sure if I might check the internet for an aftermarket part for that one. I like that they actually named the parts. Not. I mean, I'm sure the guy that made this worked on seam lines, but on the landing gears, my God, they do not look worked on at all. Well, this is gonna be laying on the shelf for a while. I mean, I got 58 other models. So, with this, it makes 61. Look. I think I'm actually gonna call it quits myself here. But we are going to take a few pictures of this. Come on. Okay. Be nice. There we go. Or if we can do it. Hello. The camera does not want to play along. There we go. Now I'm just gonna upload this to the interweb. Come on. Come on. Cable. Ding, ding, ding. Come on. I am a bit tired, I can admit that. I did sit up to quite early this morning before I got tired enough to more or less fall into a coma. Because yesterday was one of those days where I didn't get tired. I have periods like that during the night. I try to sleep, but nope, my brain does not want to relax. So, here is what we left off yesterday, or the last time I should say. Do this, wait. Haha! Now you don't see me. This is how it looked last time, basically. And this is today. So right now it just looks bunch of different colors, but it's such a close range, so the image gets distorted. Sorry. Bunk. Did we have any other that made models coming on today? Doesn't look like that. I was hoping the other guy, but he might start in a few minutes. So, sorry boys, that's it for me.